Hello there, survivors. My name is jsteel, and today I want to go ahead and expand a little bit on the base. Now, I think in the last episode we were raising some wyvern, and all of our wyvern are all grown up now. Um, it's pretty standard process, easy to go. I didn't think I'd want to bore you guys too much with the details. Um, Now, what I have going on over here with the thatch foundations is the little 4x4 thatch over there by the Giga. I'm pointing at my screen, but you obviously can't see that. Um, that's going to be a turret tower, and I have another one all the way over here, just off the top of my wyvern's head. That one's really far in the distance, and then there's one over on the cliff over there. Those are going to be turret towers, but they are part of what I want to call phase 3 of building our base. I hope that Argent down there doesn't cause trouble. It might. I think it is. Well, let's watch the Gigas go ahead and end it. And they did their job well. um, anyway, moving on. We have a little taming pin up here, as you can see in stone. So these little 3 thatch ones off to the side, I'm thinking are just going to kind of be like, I want to make a couple little taming pits up here because we can walk up here from right down. Oop, didn't mean to jump. I hope that didn't hurt too bad. Nah, he's good. We can walk up here from this little spot right here. So I thought it'd be nice to have some taming pins up here because they're nice and kind of out of the way. But today I want to work on what I am going to dub as phase 2 of our base, which is wall building. And there's an Alpha Carno over there. You know, let's go take care of him real quick, and then I'll go ahead and keep explaining what we're doing. Level 25, that shouldn't be too bad. What I like to do with these guys when I have the wyvern is I blast them. And because they're slow, I can go ahead and just sit here and bite on them. Now we do have one mod, and it's a spyglass right here. So I'm just doing that so I can watch his health, and you guys can see how quickly we're dishing damage out to him. Might have to blow Frost Breath one more time. There we go. And we should have him here in a minute. Yay! That was nice and easy. And that Argent had a heck of a time. And Dimorphodonts raining down. Jeez, it's crazy over here. Anyway, here's that other turret tower foundation I was telling you guys about. But that's going to be what I want to dub phase 3 of building the base. And I don't know if I'm ever really going to get there because, well, there's not really anybody on our server, so we're not doing much for PvP action. So phase 2, building walls. I want to get some stone dinosaur gates and place them just barely off the cliffside right here, all along this whole thing, to kind of make a wall. And also, that's kind of this corner over here is where I want to keep the wyvern, because our base is starting to get a little crowded up here now. So I'll put the wyvern back here by that rock and get a dedicated feeding trough. Now, I wanted to put stone gates down there because, well, it's more of a fence than anything. Up here, though, I want to go ahead and build some metal ones, some metal stone, not metal stone, some metal dinosaur gate frames, and put them up along the face here. Because, like you see in that Alpha Carno we just came up here to take care of, sometimes some things spawn up here and they find their way down here to the rest of our creatures. So I wanted to put some metal up here just to make sure nothing does find its way. And then we'll have a turret tower, you know, in the event that we're being raided, so that this would kind of defend this area. Well, that's the thought anyway. So there's the back gates, or back fence. Now I want to do another one right up across here. These will probably be large behemoth gates up here because they'll be our main entrance basically. So we'll have large behemoth gates right here across where I was running, and that will kind of start to seal off our little mountaintop up here. So I did spend a couple of hours gathering some materials. Oop, my cryo timer ran out. Let me throw this Rex out. We're always raising Rexes. I know I could bump our rates up and we could raise these Rexes faster, but I want to keep it somewhat realistic. We have 3x rates for raising and breeding and all that. So I want us to have somewhat of a difficult experience in those rates similar to official rates, but we don't really have time for that all the time. So the Rexes is a very slow process. But back over to here, I spent a good amount of time gathering a fair bit of stone, some wood, and some thatch to be making some dinosaur gates with. So, and I think, uh-oh, somebody left the chem bench on. Well, that's all right. Gas is relatively cheap. And we still got extra in there, so that's fine. I do need to repair that now. Something must have hit it. Anyway, um, also, I have decorated the base. I don't think I did that in the last video, so I want to show that off here a little bit. I have paintings. Not much down here has actually changed. Really just kind of like a war map and some rugs. But I have upstairs, and pardon me for the frame drop up here. I think we've got too many dinosaurs, so we're going to have to take some of those and go out and have some battles with them. Just trying to have fun with them and stuff like that, just to reduce our numbers up here and hopefully bring some of our frames back. So we have the Dodo King right here with his Wyvern minions. And we have Amanda's room, which I have set up for her, and she adores bulb dogs. So I figured what better than a giant bulb dog statue. And then we have my room over here. I like to have a war map, chair to sit in. Feather lights are my favorite pets, and I really like how on the graphic here, let me take my HUD off, how the feathers are even moving. I think it's really cool that they did that. Then a wyvern and bunk bed and stuff like that. Then going to Mary's, we have a mirror, and again, I don't know why she put a turret there. I think I did show her room off. I didn't do much to hers. And then in John's, I have upgraded his bed. He also has a war map now, and just a couple of other things just to, kind of make it a little more custom, I guess. Ooh, whoa, what happened to the lights there? All right, that was weird. Maybe it's a time of day type of thing. But yeah, that's what we're doing today, is we are going to be focusing on getting the wall around us. Just that way, so some creatures stop coming into our base area here, because that's the biggest reason why we have the Gigas out, is to help defend this area. But if we can kind of reduce the amount of things that are going to be coming over here, then we should be pretty good. So I think we're going to jump to that here, but right before we do, I think here are some of the creatures that are taking away some of my frames. So I have a bunch of Volanosaurs, and I don't really need these guys anymore because I've been through my breeding process with them, and I have 2 perfect Volanosaurs now out of all the best stats I could ever get when we were on extinction. So I can take those and I can start breeding them for mutations, but yeah, I don't need any of these guys anymore, really. And then we got some Parasaurs that I'm trying to figure out what to do with. I might just cryopod some of them up. And we have some Deinonychus. We probably need to go steal some more eggs. I know we stole some early on, but it's been forever, actually, now it feels like. So probably need to steal some more and see if we can get anything with better stats before we start breeding the Deinonychus. But I do like them. They are really fun. And yeah, that's kind of all we got going on over here. And then we just got all the Wyvern, and we got a bunch of Rexes that are just extra that we need to donate. So we'll either donate them to people that get onto the server and are first time and just want some help, surviving. Or I think we might use some of these on a battlefield, just, have some fun PvP type of stuff without really any loss. So, all right, enough blabber on about a whole bunch of other things in future videos. Let's go ahead and get to where I've got a little bit of wall up here to show you guys kind of visually what I am trying to do. Hey guys, thought I'd bring you in here on a quick update on how I'm going. I'm going to go counterclockwise around the base, and I'm in creative mode because I was trying to foundation out and thatch just exactly what I want to have for taming pits here. So I'm going to have one big one over here, and this side's going to be a gate. Then the rest around the bottom will be like windows, so you can shoot through it. There'll be a ladder up to here. You can land your Argent or whatever you want up here, and you'd be able to shoot down. So this is going to be the bigger of all the taming pits, and now that I can have the thatch outline, I'll go and dip into the stone stocks that we have to build this. And then this one over here are just 2 smaller ones. I like to have some of the small ones because there's a lot of things that this actually works quite well in, is having these small ones. So that is why I have that there. And again, I'm going to be upgrading all that stuff to stone. and then I'll be throwing the thatch and everything else down on the ground. Um, when I upgrade it, because again, I don't really have all that much time, so this makes it so much easier for me to just be able to thatch something down first to know exactly what I want to do. Because I pick up and I destroy, and I do a lot of moving around to tweak it until I'm relatively happy with what I'm having. So that helps me out a lot. But I still want to play pretty legitimately. So when I go to build it useful, it's all materials that I have actually farmed. Um, I would like to upgrade this wooden one, but I'm kind of lazy, and there's a bunch of creatures there, so I'm probably not going to do that anytime soon. Um, Nothing much new with the base. We got some Rexes going, and we're getting closer and closer to getting our perfect pair for the Rexes, so that is always good. Coming up here, I haven't done anything for the gates yet. I need to go on a metal run, actually, to get some for a metal behemoth gate. And then I don't know, I might probably just do stone behemoth gates on the side with a bunch of spikes in front of them. Haven't quite decided yet. But then, oop, wrong button. I did get the little retaining wall up here built, and this actually is pretty much what used up all my metal. Let me kind of go up here so those guys don't fall down. But yeah, as you can see, that should keep any big stuff from falling down into the pen here. And then Mary actually had 20 of these already made, so I put those up, and this is about where it got me. I need to go in and make a couple more just to finish this off, but shouldn't be a whole lot left to do to finish that off. And then I got all the wood moved over here, and I have a thatch foundation of the feeding trough. I need to upgrade that to stone and attach a couple pieces of what's called stairs to it. That way it's one solid structure, so it doesn't auto decay on me. But yeah, that's just my little update. I really kind of wanted to just jump in and show you guys the taming pit, because I didn't know if I was going to be doing that in this video, but I think I am. So now I got to do that and button up that little corner, and then we'll see what I can do for the behemoth gate. I don't really have the metal on hand, so I'm probably going to have to do a metal run. Lots of work to do, so I'm going to get back to it. Alrighty, that is the last piece that I have to craft, and we're all done. So let me get this set up here. Actually, I do have to do electrical at some point, but I guess that's probably not going to be in this video, because we need some lights here. But before it gets dark, let me try and fly around quick and show you guys everything that we got. So on the outside, and I got the little Helena bot out. She's going to apparently talk to us. I have an Argent there that I tamed. I need to pick him up. But we've got the outside looking all nice and defensive now. The yard is so nice and clean now that I got everything all kind of organized. And yeah, everything just came together really well. I like the little taming pits up here. They're a little different than what I conventionally make, but I like them. I think that's what makes them special. So this is this has been our phase 2 then for building the base, which is nice now that everything's all locked in. I don't have to worry anymore about anything coming in and messing with the base, because every now and then, well, maybe I have to worry about Argents, but I don't have to worry about nowhere near as much. So let me look. Oh, there, that egg just hatched, and it's not the level I'm looking for. So I think that's actually going to be how we end the video. I have 15, 16. I have a bunch of these eggs that I need to take care of here. So let's see if I can carry them all. And we're going to eat them up with the wyvern just to try and get it some levels. Now, can I carry all of them? I can. Cool. So I need one just like this one. This one is perfect. It has the right colors. He's glitching through the floor. But most importantly, he's got all the right stats. So, but I need a female of that version. Let me throw this egg inside here to incubate, just so we don't get it confused. So hopefully that's what I will get in this group. So let's just throw them down and see what incubates, and then if I see that level, I will go for it. A lot of these probably aren't going to incubate. Nope, they are. 256. Oh, that one actually got a mutation. Holy cow, that's a lot. I got a 265 there, but that's not perfect. But I'll grab it. I better hurry before these guys get too far. This one's with the mutation is cool. I'm going to go ahead and just grab it so we can look at it later. I actually think that one was a twins. I don't see anything else that's level 260. Alright, now let's try and get these guys eaten up real quick. It just sounds like thunder with all of them running. Oh, get back, Giga. Alright, I hope we got them all. I definitely got some levels. Holy cow, I got 3 levels on it. Alright, that did pretty good. Oh, I got the other twin that was still alive. Where are you going, buddy? It's actually a 256. I got the twin of the one mutated one. My apologies. Alright, he's fine for now. Yeah, let's look at this guy. It's kind of cool. Let me see if I look at his stats, if I can tell what mutated. It wasn't weight and it wasn't melee. Wasn't it its health or oxygen? It could have been its stamina or its food, but it didn't get the normal food anyway, because it should be at 38 if it got that. And it's got a weird amount of stamina, so I think it's stamina mutated, but I'm not sure. But it got a neat color. I'm not going to keep it, but it is kind of neat. So that one was 256, and that one's the 265 back here might be good. Good enough. Or let me see. What are you missing? Why are you not? You didn't get any mutations. Okay. What are you missing that you're only 3 levels off? Health. Is it stamina you're missing? Yeah, it's stamina. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and unclaim it because I already have, with this one perfect male here before he gets too far away. Let's eat him. I still got to find that other mutated one. I hear him. Where are you at, buddy? In the bushes? Yep, he is. Alright. Now that was all taken care of. Shame I didn't get what I was looking for, but this guy will work really well here. Because he has all the exact same stats as this one right here, except for health. And he has almost all the exact same colors, too, as this one. So it's going to be pretty good to actually work these guys together. I think we'll get a nice bonus. Not bonus, but it'll be easier to get a better one to get my perfect pair. But yeah, I think that's been a day. I got a lot of Ark done today, so I think we're going to go ahead and call it here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and leave a like on it. You know, it helps other people get around and get to see the video, which in turn helps me. Because I think it'd be nice if we could build a nice community here, and we're all here just to have fun. So, but yeah, that's all I got for today, guys, and I will see you all in the next one.